Big sister Sarah thought that Lauren and Florence's idea was so great, they decided to make it a trio effect and give Mum a collection of folders so that she could keep them all neatly in the cupboard. This one's a birthday book, and you can see how these colours being used are quite bright and yet they're interesting in that each leaf has got about 3 different shades of green on it. The tub has got various shades from the blue theme pack in it. The soil is a combination of brown and yellow, and we have 2 different pinks and 2 different blues. And this is Mum's birthday book that she can keep the cards. Maybe she'll just keep this year's cards in them and replace them next year. This work is also done by Yin, the actual artwork. So if you're looking to do a birthday book, and remember we've chosen pansies because pansies are for remembrance. And on a sadder note, it may well be that there's been a bereavement in the family and you would like to keep an album of all the lovely cards you've received, and this again would be a perfect image to colour to be the front of that album. Today we're using this colour palette, which is a very simple one. We've done it simply so that children of all ages and adults of all ages and stages, whether you're 5 or 95, you could achieve this effect. To do it, we've already outlined with pencil. I do this for a number of reasons. One is because I just like that look, and secondly because it just does highlight the outline. I could use my Versamarker pen, or I could use a wet paintbrush and it would also highlight for me. But this is the format that I've chosen. To begin our colouring, we take the purple from the starter pack and go around the heart of the pansy. With just that little flip, tip and zip, and we have the purple. Don't need very much, and we'll just take it away with our handy zip brush. Then we will add the yellow to highlight. And I'm using another finger here just to add the colour. By all means, use our handy applicator if that's your preferred method of colouring in. But this is colouring in with a purpose, to make a gift. It could be a Mother's Day gift in its own right, by making it into a card and writing on the back. Just zip off the excess, we have a lovely dainty colour there. For the green on our leaves, we want some variegation. So we're going to pop down the light green. And I'll just put some of this in readiness for doing the stems as well, and some dark green. The leaves I'll do with my finger and applicator, and the stems with the applicator. So I'm using my finger for the bulk of the leaf, and then the applicator just to take it out to the edges. You might like to use the applicator all the way through, and that's fine. I can do this part of the stem while I'm so close by with the green on the applicator. What I love about this product is I can carry it. I can carry it from one part of the image to another without any harm coming to my work. We haven't used any shimmer on this one. We've kept it just nice and simple, the way I think that perhaps Yin intended it to be. My finger just to darken, just to highlight the colour. When you brush off the green, Don't brush it all off the page. Leave some on the page in case you need to get some to go over work, as I do here. I'll come back in a moment and get rid of the excess here where my applicator has gone too wide, and get rid of that with an eraser. Now I'm taking the burgundy from the starter pack to do the tub. I'm putting it on more thickly here at the top because I want that to stand out, and I will drag it through, drag it across. Drag or rub, whichever word you prefer. And then to do the base of the tub, it doesn't need to be quite so distinct. So I can just use my hand to get that contrast in, to show that the rim is much thicker than the base of the tub. With a flip tip and a zip, we can have our colouring done. Now we can go over with an eraser to get any little errant pieces that we have left. To do our soil, simply brown and yellow mixed. Brown and green, sorry. Brown, there's quite enough brown. And we probably would like a murky green. I'm going to take the brown across first because I want it to be, as it were, the undercoat. And then just a tiny amount of green. This will make it look a little bit like old man's beard on the top of the work. I don't want to put this on very heavily. Just want to give a hint that it's not all brown. Take that away. And our finished work here shows you exactly how it will look with that lovely muted brown and green. Now you might have someone who would like to have colours just in a monotone. So here we have just colours from the pink and purple theme pack range being used. Pink and purple theme pack. If you want to do a monotone, it looks quite different as a monotone. Here, there's an idea from EzyShaid Colour. Have fun colouring. Bye.